Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Here with me is Kimberly DeVisser. She is the Executive Associate for the Laura Bush Institute, and we are here to talk about mental health, brain health, and a big event coming up to tell you about all of those things.
Right. So
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. We are having the Day of the Woman. This is our 5th one here in Corpus Christi. So, but this year we're going to go big, go home. We are talking about brain and mental health this year. It's a topic we're revisiting in the Coastal Bend, actually.
It's very important. A lot of people, it's not even to say it's something that you suffer from. It is an experience of being a human being, I think, is challenging your mental health, being challenged by it, or challenging the obstacles that you face with mental health, because we're just so overwhelmed with things that we encounter on a daily basis that nobody is perfectly mentally healthy. We all have something to work on.
It's just like any other fitness routine. It's a system in your body that you're wanting to pay attention and be more intentional with. We'll have 3 speakers. One is actually a brain researcher. So we're going to talk about the anatomy of your brain, how to optimize performance for your brain. I think everybody can make use of that. And then we will have 2 people speaking about mental health in different capacities.
And who are the other 2 speakers? You mentioned one is Tim Tate, who we've had visit us to talk about mental health.
Right. So he's local. He's here. A great resource. He'll be talking about his approach, his 3-point approach that you can use daily. So really, we can walk away. You can walk away with taking something home that you can do.
Absolutely.
One of our speakers is Amy Stark. She's a doctor. She does a lot of her clinical research in depression, anxiety, those areas, but it's not just that. She'll talk about mental aid, mental first aid across the board. And then our featured speaker will be our brain scientist that I mentioned earlier, Dr. Leanne Young, and she's an actual brain researcher. So she started out her career with the DoD doing mental trauma, and she will run the gamut. It'll be very good.
Very interesting. And I like how you mentioned, just the same way that you need to take care of your physical health, you have to take care of your mental health. It should be a daily practice, a daily exercise. It's so true. And so why was it important for this organization to sponsor this event?
So the Laura Bush Institute does funds research across the board. These are nationally peer-reviewed scientific research that we make available to physicians across the country. But the other format is getting it to everyday people that can use bits and pieces every day. So the format of the Day of the Woman, which this is our 5th one in Corpus, is just that. It's just getting directly to anybody that wants to attend and walk away with some real good pieces that they can apply today.
Okay, and you mentioned that you're revisiting mental health and brain health, so why did we choose to come back to this topic?
So last year we did mental health, not the brain portion, just the mental health, and our speaker was there, suicide awareness, suicide prevention. And a lot of our feedback came back that everybody wanted more of this. We didn't have a feedback sheet that came back that said, oh, we want some osteoporosis or something else, which is important. But we thought we could start that conversation, and the more we talk about it, the more we know about it as far as the illness side, and take the stigma away from that, and also address it on just being healthy.
Absolutely, yeah, and the importance of practicing it every day.
Exactly.
And so is this something everybody is invited to come to, and what are the details on the event?
Yes, so we call it the Day of the Woman, but we're doing it at night, and it's open to men.
Okay.
It's just a thing.
All right, guys, you can come too. We're not leaving you out. And how do we register? What is the cost?
So it's free. We will have refreshments. It's on the campus of Texas A&M Corpus Christi.
Perfect. Okay, at the UC, which is a huge space.
Yes.
Nice, but you do have to register online.
Yes. We would suggest that everybody goes to the laurabushinstitute.org and go to events, and you can register there.
Awesome, and that's October 22nd, 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. Perfect timing. UC at the university. You can register online, free entry, and Day of the Woman, but men are also welcome. I think it's important for all of us to practice our mental health, well-being, brain health, which will be really interesting to hear it from a professional. You mentioned that woman has been researching brain health, and she's a professional in that field.
Right. Yes. Yes.
Awesome. Where is she from?
She is from UT Dallas. So 2 of our speakers, and we have another speaker from Texas Tech. So.
Okay. Very cool. So all professionals in their field, they know what they're talking about, and anyone can benefit from this. So make plans to be there. Thank you so much for joining us to talk about that.